Thank you for visiting the Waterkotte website and our YouTube channel. Our criminal defense law firm in Missouri has over 400 perfect reviews and a long history of client satisfaction, dismissals, charge reductions, and victories. We have created these audio articles to help protect your freedom and rights. If hired for your case, we'll not give up until you get fair justice. Penalties for violating probation attorney in Missouri. While probation and parole is a welcome way for many people in Missouri who have been convicted of crimes to maintain a measure of normality in their lives, it still remains a difficult process to follow. Missouri courts are within their rights to change the terms of probation at any time, for any reason, and without notifying the person serving the probation. Protect your future and freedom. Contact one of our defense lawyers today at 314-900-HELP to protect your freedom. When someone violates these conditions, it can, and often does, result in them facing severe penalties. Waterkotte is an award-winning and highly reviewed criminal defense law firm in Missouri that has helped many Missouri residents deal with probation violations. Our firm understands the value of communication and believes it is the key to getting the best possible results for all our clients throughout Missouri. Our skilled Missouri criminal defense lawyers have decades of experience handling cases involving probation violations and their associated penalties just like yours. We can communicate with prosecutors and judges regarding your particular situation and work to limit the consequences of your probation or parole violation. We are devoted to delivering a positive outcome for our clients in Missouri. Our legal team explores any and all opportunities to secure one and works diligently to protect you and your family. Be proactive and don't put your future at risk. Contact our Missouri Penalties for Violating Probation Lawyers today for a free consultation to go over the specifics of your case to your rights and your future. We recognize that oftentimes Missouri probation violations are a result of misunderstandings or poor communication between probation officers and those serving probation. Waterkotte works to prevent this by always allowing our clients to have access to their attorney at any time. We believe this creates an environment where potential probation violations are avoided, but at the same time we recognize that otherwise good people can get caught in bad situations. What happens when someone violates probation? In Missouri, when someone violates the terms of their probation, a report is submitted either by their probation officer or, in certain cases, a prosecuting attorney that outlines the specific violation and requests that their probation is revoked. In some cases, a warrant for the arrest of the accused can be issued. A probation revocation hearing is then scheduled and held. It is important to note that the standard to revoke probation in Missouri is that the court must be reasonably satisfied that the terms of the probation were violated, notably different from regular court hearings, where the standard is that the act occurred beyond a reasonable doubt. What the judge can do if determined the defendant violated probation. Continue the probation term and stipulations as is. Addition of new special conditions of probation, like electronic monitoring or home confinement. Prolonging the probation. Remanding the defendant to authorities and placing them in prison. How Waterkotte helps clients in revocation hearings. Protect your rights throughout the process. Cross-examine the prosecution's witnesses. Provide network of professionals as relevant third-party experts. Seek opportunities to reduce your penalties or negotiate with prosecutors. How are the terms of probation explained in Missouri? When someone is placed on probation or parole in Missouri, they are given a certificate that outlines the exact conditions of their probation. In addition, the state of Missouri has published what is known as the White Book, which outlines the standard responsibilities for parolees. What are the common violations of probation in Missouri? Any failure to follow or comply with the conditions of your probation can be considered a probation violation. Some of the most common violations include missing court or probation meetings, failing to pay fines or restitution, failing drug and alcohol tests, failing to maintain employment, incomplete community service, unapproved associations with felons, crossing state lines, committing a new crime. Contact a top-rated Missouri Penalties for violating probation attorney. As we mentioned above, if you are accused of violating the terms of your Missouri criminal probation, you have the right to be represented by an attorney at your probation revocation hearing. Having a reputable Missouri criminal defense lawyer on your side can often make the difference between seeing the inside of a prison and keeping your hard-earned freedom. If you have any other questions about probation requirements, potential violations, or other issues related to probation in Missouri, reach out to us online today for a free consultation.